don't drive friends for money. Like, you just want to hang out, cool, do that. But then also that gives them a bad example. Bad president too. If you're like a full-time driver, sometimes you'll get requests from friends. Hey, can you drive me to the airport? Can you do this? Can you do this? Hey, you know what? I have to order an Uber anyway. I'd rather just, use you because you do Uber anyway. Or it could be like, I don't trust Uber drivers, but I trust you, and I see you're an Uber driver. Here, let me help you out and get you money. You don't want to do that. I lost money most of the time that I do that. And, in the end, you don't feel good. And then you also don't want to explain to them that you're losing money. So it's you both lose. So usually it's better to say no. Even though I don't say no. But do as I say, don't do as I do. Where do they say that? I heard it somewhere. I don't know. They say that somewhere. But one time, a lot of times they don't care about your time. So if you're a full-time Uber driver, you need to get back-to-backs, right? So you do for example, you do a 5-minute trip. If you're in the right, sometimes if you're doing good in your right area, next trip 5 minutes away or 1 minute away. If you go to a friend's house, now say you're working in this area and you got to go to your friend's appointment. Now you got to go all the way to your friend's house, right? And not only that, they're not gonna stand at the front of the door. They're not gonna stand at the door when you come there. They're not gonna go. Sometimes they do, yes, but most of the time they don't. A lot of times, oh, I'm still packing. Oh, hey, and then you want to chit chat and stuff like that, but you're not making any more money anymore. And a lot of times they don't give you they don't really sometimes they tip good. I've actually had a lot of them tip good. But in the overall, you're just losing money because then if they recommend more friends, then not all of them tip good. And I do have my share of people that I drive for free or discount. But in the end, you lose money. So many times, probably maybe 80 to 90% of the time I've driven somebody who is someone I knew, they wouldn't respect my time. Maybe they would stop at the shop for 10 minutes at a time, and they would be at the shop, they'd be in the shop for 10 minutes or something. By the end of it, even if I got paid, I lost money. And so, it's one of those things, if you, after you do, you feel bad, I feel bad saying no, I feel bad, you kind of have to say it in a way. What helps is if you say it in a way where you're you basically have to say, hey, I'm gonna have to charge you this time. Or you have to say, hey, if you did this, I'd have to charge you this much money. And so then they'll get the point. They'll be like, oh, wait, that's actually too expensive for me. Okay, great, then why don't you just get an Uber? Like that. But, yeah. I just turned a 10-second video into 3 minutes, so time to log out. Hey, if you found some value from this, give me a thumbs up. I'm gonna put a donation thing if you want to throw me a few bucks. If you have any questions or comments that you'd like me to answer, I'm a full-time Uber driver right now, and I've been able to do pretty good in my town. I live in a major city, so that's why I could do pretty good. And there are tricks you can learn. You probably won't find them on YouTube. I would just say befriend someone good in your town, in your area. Someone, if you're a younger dude, I'd say find a younger dude, because a lot of the old people, they're just worn out, washed out people in life. And or if they're retirees and they're not trying to make a lot of money on this, so there's ways to make good money. No one's just gonna tell you how to do it. You kind of have to be nice, and if they think you're cool, they'll show you cool things.